Got to give a shout to Lewis, who's listening on his way home from school. How you, Lewis? And word just came in about an accident on the Knock carriageway. It's happened at Clarawood, affecting traffic in the Dundonald direction. And that's from MJ. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Right, Linda's in. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going with you?
Dead on.
Yes.
Right, you've gone to see The Favourite.
I have gone to see The Favourite. I actually went to see it a few weeks ago. And do you really want me to tell you what I thought of it?
Well, yes, I do, because I'm always interested when films get awards thrown at them, because I remember a rule of thumb years ago used to be, if it's won Oscars, it's rubbish. So go ahead.
I really didn't like it. It was about the life and times of Queen Anne at a certain part of her life, but I didn't like it. I didn't see the point of it, and I thought Olivia Goldman was really good in it.
Yeah, especially when she was called Olivia Colman. Yeah.
Oh, right.
That was the best bit of acting she did. She was letting on to be somebody else.
But no, I really didn't like it, and that's why even after I'd seen it, I didn't. And maybe it was just me. Maybe it wasn't my type of film.
That's why you didn't review it for us a couple of weeks ago.
No, I really didn't like it.
Right, well, normally I take, the random review. It says here, I have never had a film experience where I have been genuinely uncomfortable as this. Right? It
was a wee bit.
Yeah. This film made me cringe and feel sick half the time. What the?
It was a wee bit. Whoa. There was parts of it that were a bit suggestive and rude.
Oh.
But if you were going to see it...
Suggestive? Oh. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Bit of blue. But if you were going to see something that you knew that you were going to see, that was like that, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but I didn't know that I was going to see.
Right, it's not a family film.
No.
But it was, I like historical films, so
yes,
was it even useful from that point of view?
No. Well, I didn't think it was, because I turned off after it started getting, and I just didn't like it. I didn't see the point of it, but that was it is advertised as a baudy film, but I didn't realise, because I don't watch the reviews.
Bawdy, there's a word.
There's a bawdy. If I'd have seen bawdy, I wouldn't have went. Yeah. Although I love the Carry On films. So just a wee bit.
The people that made this and spent millions on it aren't going to like you saying, it's a Carry On film. Is it as bad as that? As good as that? No?
I liked Sid James and the Carry On film.
Infamy. They've all got it in for me. No, they're not as good as that.
No.
All right, okay.
No.
Listen, what?
No, the thing is, and if you're talking about the fella, I can't believe Star Is Born didn't get something more than they got, because they got for best song. But
is that all they won?
Yes. And,
you're joking me.
And Vice, Christian Bale, I think should have got best actor, although they didn't ask me, because he was amazing as Dick Cheney. He was amazing. He put on about 40 stone for that.
But you did say Green Book was good now.
Green Book was good, yes.
Yeah, and it won. Did it win best film?
Won best film, yeah.
Spike Lee wasn't pleased.
No. He tried to get out and they wouldn't let him.
And it was class. One of the English commentators caught up with Spike Lee, and he was fuming. He was going, Spike, what do you think about Green Book winning? And he says, can I just say... He says, you're British, aren't you? And the guy says, yeah. He says, it's not my cup of tea. And just walked away.
It was very good. Green Book was very good. And the other thing was, I forget what the other thing was. Anyway, move on, because I've forgotten.
Film review out of the road. Thank you, Barry Norman. Barry, your job's safe.
Here, can I tell you something that happened during the week? I know that this is the movie review, but this is...
Do you touch me?
Do you know the way some people, like myself, don't take to the internet, especially older people that don't always get it, and you can't blame them.
You are the most...
It is very complicated.
It's funny. I was trying to describe something to you about what you had to do with your phone. And Morris was sitting listening patiently in the corner of the office, and after about 10 minutes of Morris just stood up and says, surely you know better by now than to try and teach her anything technical, He wasn't even involved and was doing his head in.
Because he has had to spend so much time with me trying to sort these things out. Yeah, that's why.
You know what it's like? It's like you have been transported here from 300 years ago. It's like Catweasel. I'd rather just had to teach you to put the lights on, so magic light in the sky.
But I'd rather just use a pen and paper
get away
and
with that,
do things like... So anyway, older people and younger people sometimes don't get technology. So a friend of mine, her mum wanted to order something online, and she says to her daughter, have you got the internet? And she says, I do, Mummy. And she says, well, are you coming round to mine later? And she says, I am. She says, will you bring the internet with you?
That's right. Don't give me home of this internet. Hold the end of it up, you're going to spill some of it. Internet. Very good.
I thought that was brilliant.
Oh, you did you? Right, listen, we'll be back in a wee minute. So just a wee reminder about that traffic information we had about 10 minutes ago. Accident on the Knock carriageway. It's happened at Clarawood, affecting traffic heading in the Dundonald direction. Okay? Right, who else we got to say hello to? Big Jake in Ards. And he's driving about there with Jack. Okay? How you doing, Jack? How you doing, Jake? Glad you enjoy the show. Now, thing was sent to me during the week on Facebook, and it was things that men do to annoy women. Don't worry, we'll not go through the whole list, or we'll be here to Christmas. Number one was tell lies. Do you agree with that?
Oh, they're liars. Sorry.
Well, wait to hear what number two is. Number two is men are too honest. Yes.
Liars. Liars and dirty dogs.
Number three is men don't talk enough. Number four is men talk too much. Mm-hmm. Are you following these?
Yes.
Are you agreeing with them? They're somewhat contradictory. Mm-hmm. Right? Men don't show their emotions. Men are too emotional.
No.
Maybe watching football or something. Mm-hmm. Or, you know. And number seven was the biggest problem that men do to annoy women. They breathe.
Oh, I'd have had that at number one. Look, I wrote that. Breathe on us or eat near us.
No, I think the implication here is breathe, i.e. they're alive.
Ah,
you know,
right,
they breathe.
Right.
Right.
Because you have set across
but
from...
tell lies and be honest. Mm-hmm. So there's the famous, is my bum big in this? So you could tell lies and say, no, it's lovely. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So you'd be done for that. You're lying. Mm-hmm. Or if you say, yeah, it's huge, it's massive, wear something else.
You're dead.
Wear something that's kind of nearly your size, then you're dead. Mm-hmm. So you're done for lying and you're done for being honest.
Mm-hmm. But there's little lies and there's big lies. There's a little lie saying, I'm away to get a carton of milk and coming back 2 days later because you've been away to watch the FA Cup. There's little lies and there's big lies. Going out in your slippers and coming back in your desert boots is totally different than a little lie.
What?
I'm only saying. You've got me on a roll.
Okay, so the lies and lies. There's the other thing about men don't talk enough, right? And then they talk too much.
No, you don't want them to talk. It's enough that they're breathing beside you.
So you don't want them breathing, don't want them talking.
Don't want them eating.
Hold on. You were telling us earlier on, you went on a kind of, it was nearly a blind date. Can I tell people the 3 questions you asked? Mm-hmm. Because nowadays it's all done on Tinder. And, you know, internet sites, and you can click what you like about someone and what you don't like. So you actually said to someone, just need to know 3 things. Are you a serial killer? Guy said, nope. Are you an alcoholic? Nope. Are you a gambler? Nope. Was that your complete personality check?
That was the thing.
Is that it?
But the thing, you said to me that there was other things that I should have been asking, but in my mind...
Are you looking for a long-term relationship? Do you have a good sense of humour? Are you good with money? Do you drive a car? Are you good with kids? Do you see kids as part of your future? But your opening gambit being, are you a serial killer? Do you think your average serial killer goes, you caught me, yes, I am. Right, date's over then. Oh, buy me a drink first. Where you go?
Well, actually, after the 3 questions, I went, okay, then we'll have a drink. Everybody has their
own.
And
hold on, and people gurn about youngsters now dating online. When those are your 3 questions.
I know.
Could be anything, you know.
I mean, what would other people's 3 questions be?
Are you working? Are you paying for the taxi home? Could be a question. But serial killer, alcoholic and gambler, get those out of the road and anything's fair again? I don't think so. Yeah. Heads cut. Serious. Right. Johnny Ireland is worse than Fatal Attraction. Clive, bunny boilers and all. Don't worry. DJ Rob says, being too honest has gotten me into more trouble than enough. Yeah. Right. Anyway, when are you back on broadcasting to your listeners?
Tomorrow night from 7 o'clock until 12.
Okay. Thank you very much
indeed.
I'm just serial killer. Right. Traffic and travel.